Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. I've done a number of things in terms of armor. I've also explored the most of Crestwood, though there are still some things to do, like getting all the astrariums. I haven't done that. I elected not to do that. I want to do those things inside of the video. I've closed the rifts, however, and I've gotten the quarry, which was here. Also, there's a high dragon around here. Fuck that. Anyway. I am going to continue the quest line with the Grey Wardens. Yes, I have gained a perk. I'm gonna use it on Deft Hands. Alright. So, fighting was hard, but the Grey Wardens protected us from the demons until Baroness. Okay. Appeared. We laid siege to the fortress and killed both of them. Have taken losses, but their morale remains high and their loyalty to the Inquisition undisputed. The Wardens still fight for the Inquisition, the Gloria. Alright, so, destroy the Darkspawn outbreak. Our investigation of the late Marquis Buffon activities explain her sudden interest in illegal mining. The Marquis was searching for ancient artifacts. As a secret agent of the Venatori, it is fortunate that we stopped her, but her mining operation has endangered us nevertheless. Darkspawn have begun to emerge from the mines again. Not just Hurlocs, but ogres as well. Our Grey Warden allies insist that this force must be destroyed utterly, no matter the cost, lest the innumerable hordes of Darkspawn pour forth from deep roads to join their brethren. Okay, if you go with Leliana, you lose the Grey Wardens, you lose your forces there. So that's stupid. If you have managed to maintain Grey Warden's strength, you can go with Colin and he will do just fine. I'm gonna go with Josephine.
At your service.
I think Josephine is something if you have problems in terms of numbers. Alright. Okay.
To work?
Now I've discovered the way to basically exploit this, expose the double agent. Alright.
Inquisitor.
I found the body, by the way, right there. Oh, stopped the Venatori fire ship. According to my reports, the fire ship was stopped before reaching the harbor, and while the ship did explode spectacularly, several of the Venatori mages were captured and made available for interrogation. The Fereldan forces are grateful for the Inquisition's help. They have sent all the information they found on the Venatori along with the token of respect of the Fereldan throne. Sister Liliana, an offer from the crows. I found a way to exploit the system on the map whereby I don't have to wait at all. I just set it a day. I go to my date and my time and settings options in Windows, and I can simply set it a day forward, and I will actually get. Alright, I'm gonna go with. Let's go with Vivian. Or no, Solus. I've given him new armor, by the way. And with Varric. His portrait changed again. I guess because I completed this quest. It's a very nice way to exploit the system on the map. I mean, okay, I'm fine with the system as is, except that some things takes too much time. 20 hours for a fucking quest? Come on, Bioware. Really? Who do you think is gonna wait 20 hours for this? Anyway. I thought But, this is a bug. Alright. Or maybe I should keep it on. But the thing is, I would gladly do it if I was not playing a Kunari myself, so... This got turned off. Weird. Some settings are resetting. I mean, come on, who the fuck wants to play a guy who has this kind of crap on their face? Oh, this is not the worst part, though. I gotta love Solus's helmet, though. It's interesting to say the least.
Care Oswin. Odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
He's involved in crazy. Just like everyone else these days.
Truer words have never been spoken. Let's see what lies within.
Well, it seems like my options in general were... Yes, they were. Great. Well, at least the game decided not to fuck me in the process, but sure. With the options menu, that is. So, I'm just gonna lower some of these things. I'll lower this to medium, I'll lower effects to high, and I'll keep everything as is. Fucking hell, man, though. Fucking hell. Confirm changes, key bindings, thank you for that game. Alright, pen, ability. Alright. Move left, no. Alright.
I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
What kind of strange beliefs?
They believe they are Seekers, the only rightful ones. They say we robbed their powers long ago, preventing them from ending the world.
Ending the world?
The only way to truly eradicate evil in their eyes. The world will be reborn a paradise. It's all nonsense.
Why haven't the Seekers dealt with them?
We have, many times. They simply reappear after a time like weeds. Nobody knows how.
We dealt with those few easily enough.
They are less formidable than they are deranged. This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus. A Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The Promisers will pay for this.
Kill them all. Alright, so we've got some of them to kill. Don't really expect a tough fight on my hands.
As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of red lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Magister Calpurnia, leader of the Venatori. Does Corypheus not realize the promises want the world to end? What use are they to him?
Corypheus will probably betray them before they get their chance.
But after he gets what he needs out of them. But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
The letter said Seekers were resistant to red lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to red lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
We'll find them, Cassandra.
I know we will. One way or another.
Well, this is a large fortress. Larger than Skyhold even. That's saying quite a bit. No, don't need that. Oh, that's useful. Maybe there is something up there. No, I don't think so. Not that I can go up there. Seems I'm stuck here. Weaklings, perish. I've improved the Stone Fist to do AoE. Wow, these guys are a bit tougher. Well, I don't have lunge and slash at the moment, but I will. Once I level her up. Well, this was in the aftermath of the Andraste's wars and in the aftermath of the First Blight, so it's a bit, let's say, understandable that there would be a cult at the time, mind you, of people like this who would seek to end the world. How exactly would they do it, but I don't know. Even they know, but actually I'll take that. Not for the armor itself, but I'll take it just for the... just for what's on that armor. The mail, that is.
Daniel! Daniel! Can you hear me?
Cassandra. It is you. You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
Can we do anything?
I don't know. This thing inside him...
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
Could it have been the demon from Therenfall?
No. The demon came later.
But a demon couldn't simply take his place without anyone noticing.
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
Came here.
Would he really work with these cultists?
I intend to find out.
Wait. Don't leave me like this, please.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome. He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
Great, so Lucius was responsible ultimately. You wanna end the world? Don't worry. Don't worry about that. I'll end it for you. Your world, that is.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra, with a man I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
You must be very proud of your handiwork.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry, the Circles of Magi. A war that will see no end.
And aiding Corypheus is supposed to help?
Corypheus is a monster with limited ambition.
And your ambition is so much greater.
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped. You don't believe me? See for yourself. The secrets of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
And this was the right thing?
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
He was insane. He had to be. Perhaps the Envy Demon's influence? Remove the Lord Seeker so it could take over the Templars?
If so, the plan works perfectly.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this Book of Secrets.
That was quite easy. Just use one focus ability and he's dead. Sure, mate. Fine, I'm gonna go back to Skyhold. I've done found all I could here. That's a dwarf, yeah. Okay.
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker, since the time of the Old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
Are you alright? You look drained.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is? The last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
Does the book say it was used for other things?
No. As a Seeker, I looked into abuses. Mages made Tranquil as punishment. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed. The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the Rite, from the beginning.
And when it says reverse tranquility, you don't gain magic again. You just become normal person. That's how I read about this. I know this before starting the game, I just remembered it right now. Well done, Cassandra.
So the Seekers are responsible for the rebellion, in more ways than one.
One more crime to add to the pile. Yes. We created the Rite of Tranquility. I told you of my vigil, the months I spent emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
You said there was more in the book.
At some point, power becomes its own master. We cast aside ideals in favor of expedience, and tell ourselves it was all necessary for the people. Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
I can't foresee the future, Cassandra.
But we know the past. Those who do not heed history are doomed to repeat it.
I don't think I've ever seen you so shaken.
I do not think the Seekers have been doing the Maker's work. Not truly. Perhaps we believed it once. The original Inquisition came to be during a terrible time. But now, we harbored secrets and let them fester. We acted to survive, but not to serve. That is not the Maker's work.
If you did rebuild the Seekers, how would you do it?
I can't be the only one remaining. We will always spread to the winds, and some may still be out there. I would find them one by one. We would all read this book. No more secrets. Then together we would establish a new charter. The Maker's work in truth.
You keep saying that, but what is the Maker's work?
There is no way to know for certain. That is why we must seek it out. Perhaps we lost our way because we stopped looking.
Rebuild the Seekers. Make them better than they were.
Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
What throne? Oh, Andrastian throne. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna change this. This is supposed to be a Grey Warden banner. Although I think it might be fitting enough. I don't know. In here I've put these statues, which are from the free marches. And I'm gonna go talk with Liliana. Well, assign Liliana to something.
Inquisitor.
Okay, Costin here on Serious Gaming, signing out. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thank you all for watching and stay tuned for more.